What's up, Super Players? It's your homie C-Rod, and because you guys have smashed that like button so much, I have another play-by-play video right here. And today is another local tournament. It happens to be Oob versus Hit. I'm running Hit, and Randy is running Oob. And this is for, a tournament W, so we are trying our best out here. So, Oob is going to start off first, tossing out one blue energy and passing his turn. So it goes back to me, and I'm going to start off tossing out one yellow, use Hit's ability, take a life, and then I get to play a one drop, and then the auto of Kaba activates. I draw a card, then I use one energy, play the other Kaba, and then I draw another card, and then I'm going to attack with Hit to the leader, and then Randy's going to decide to take that hit, dropping Randy to 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lives, so it's 7-7 right now because I striked my own life. So then it goes to Randy. He tosses out another blue energy, and then it's looking like he's gonna attack my leader. Oob's ability activates. Every time he attacks the leader, he gets to draw a card, and then I'm gonna take that hit, dropping down to 6 lives. And then Randy's gonna use one energy to play out Dende. If you guys don't know what the Dende does, it's like a promotional card that pretty much you get to get one World Martial Arts card. We'll send it to the warp, and then you get to get it to your hand the following turn. So he's gonna send out the the Hercule. Then he's gonna use one blue energy to play out the announcer. What that announcer does is it helps him search. He picks up the top 7, and he gets to add a World Martial Arts card among them to his hand. And it's looking like he's going to add the King Piccolo, the Limitless Power, which is also a promotional card, and it's very, very powerful. So that's all he's going to do. He passes turn, and it goes back to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss out a blue energy. Since I didn't have any dual color cards, I'm going to be playing one blue and one yellow. I'm going to use Hit's ability, take a life, dropping myself down to 5, and I get to play a one drop, and I'm going to play the Khalifa from my hand. And then the Khalifa's auto activates. I pick up the top 5, and then I get to add one Universe 6 member among them to my hand. So this is where I'm looking at my hand. I'm like, who do I want to add? And it's looking like I'm going to add the, Kale. This Kale is very powerful. It picks up the top 10 when she comes into play and plays you a Kaba or a Khalifa. So I add that card to my hand. And then I'm going to decide to... What do I decide to do? I don't remember. I'm going to attack the leader. So I'm going to see if I could, get Randy, the Oob player, to, lose some cards from his hand by comboing. And he is pretty smart. He's going to combo out the Dende and the announcer. He comboed 2 out. He comboed 1 extra card. I think he needs Sparking 5. And then I'm going to use 2 energies to play out my Sister Bond's kill and picks up the top 10. And then I get to play a Khalifa or a Kaba among them, and I picked up a Khalifa. And just look at my board, guys. I have a pretty good board presence. I got a lot of cards on the field, and then Khalifa's ability activates. I pick up the top 5 when she comes onto the field, and I get to add one Universe 6 member among them, and I am going to add the Hit. I decide to add the Hit into my hand. And just look at that board, guys. It's a pretty darn good board in my opinion. But one well-placed Kami will obliterate me. So I'm hoping he don't have the Kami. So it passes back to Oob. He restands all his energy and his his leader card. Then he gets to toss out an energy. And what is Randy gonna decide to toss out? He has to deal with a little army of Universe 6 members on my side of the field. As you guys can see, I have a pretty good field presence right now. A lot of combo power on the field. A pretty healthy fat hand. I am looking pretty darn good. And Randy's thinking about this. He's like, what do I toss out as energy? And like tossing out an energy during the charge phase is one of the hardest things to decide what to do. But he's gonna decide to toss out a super combo Gohan as energy, and he's gonna use 2 energies to use Videl. That Videl is pretty much a 2 cost because her battle cost gets reduced by 2, and then that card allows you to bring out Hercule from your hand, and he gets the Hercule from the Dende ability to his hand, and then he plays it with the Videl, and then he's gonna attack my leader. Uba's attacking me, and he draws a card. I'm gonna combo out with the Kaba. You know, I do not want to waste any hand resources. I want to waste my, you know, battle area resources first, and then start wasting my hand. And then he's gonna, you know, use the Pan ability to play out the the crazy Pan that's a dual attack double strike if you happen to have Hercule, and he passes turn. That's all he does. So it goes back to me. I'm like, alright, how could I get rid of that Pan? How could I get rid of the Pan? So I toss out another energy, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna use Hit's. I'm like, do I want to use Hit's ability? Yeah, I'm gonna use Hit's ability. Strike a life, dropping myself down to 4, so it's 4 to 6 right now. I mean 4 to 7 right now, and then I play out the KO from my hand for free, and then I'm going to use 2 energies yet again to play out another KO, and I pick up another 10 from the top of my deck. Like I said, this is a tournament match, so we are trying our best out here. We really want to win, so I, you know, pick up the top 10, and I only am able to find this Kaba. No Khalifa was to be found, so I gotta, you know, blocker revenge on board, and then I awaken and I restand one of my energies. I restand the blue card and I draw a card. So here is where my time hit, like my time skip hit, you know, flourishes. I get to drop 1 card from my hand, and I'm able to play a Universe 6 member, 2 costs or less from my hand, and I'm gonna play the Hit. Now the Hit's ability activates when I have Bonds 2, meaning I have another battle card on the field. When I play the Hit, all my, you know, Universe 6 members combo cost power is reduced by 1, meaning all my Universe 6 members are pretty much for free to combo with during this turn and this turn only. So I decide not to combo with the Hit. I'm gonna start attacking with my weak battle cards, and I'm gonna combo with the weak battle cards to cause some more pressure. He says no counters. I am going to combo for free the KO, making that combo a 15k attack, and then the KO evolves on top of another KO that's on the field. So now I got a critical 20k attacker going in, and I'm attacking the leader, 20k crit. And what is Randy gonna do? I'm going in hard in the paint, and I say no combos. He's comboing out. He's going to 20, and because that's a super combo, he can activate it when he's at 5 lives or less. So he's 20. He needs 5k more to survive this attack, and he is going to combo out the, you know, the junior, and he combos out of that critical attack. And then he's gonna attack me with, then I'm gonna attack him with KO, right? And then that's a 9k power going in. And what is Randy gonna respond with? It's looking like Randy might have a counter, because he kind of did it, but he says no counters, and I combo out a Khalifa now, and it's a free combo cost because, you know, I brought out the Hit. So now my KO is a 19k going to his leader, and Randy's gonna decide to take that Hit. And then the Khalifa comes onto the field, and she evolves, and when she evolves on top of a Khalifa that's on the field, I get to put one of his cards to rest mode, and I'm gonna decide to play the Pan to rest mode. And I'm looking at the card, I'm like, alright, I'm trying to figure out if it had barrier, but it doesn't have barrier. Alright, so I'm like, alright, I put the card to rest mode. Now I just gotta get rid of that Pan, because it's a dual attack, 25k, if I'm not mistaken, because the Hercule's on the field. So I'm gonna attack the leader, and 20k double strike. He decides to counter. He stops the attack and restands an energy, because that's what Dimension Magic does. It stops the attack and he restands another energy. So I'm like, alright, what could I do here? I'm gonna use 1 energy, right, to play out my other KO. And KO allows me to bring back 3 cost or higher Universe 6 member in my drop area, and I get the KO to my hand. And then I'm going to decide to attack the leader with Hit. Look at my crazy plays, guys. This is the Universe 6 deck in action. So I'm attacking. This is a tournament, you know, match, so I'm trying my hardest here. So I'm attacking the leader, and it doesn't look like he has any counters. But my hand is getting smaller. If you guys have not noticed, my hand is getting way smaller. And then it's looking like he's going to use 1 energy to stop the attack. He negates the attack with the announcer. That's an announcer that stops the attack. And I'm trying to really pressure. So I'm going to attack the leader as well with the KO. And I'm hoping he doesn't have any more counters. And Randy is really like trying to just stop this onslaught of attacks and comboing. And I'm gonna decide to combo, making it 14k. I'm really trying to force the Oob to force awaken, because right now he has not awakened. He's still at 10. And it's looking like Randy is going to combo out and you know, survive the attack. And then the KO evolves after the combo phase, and I'm able to bounce back a card in rest mode, and the pan happened to be in rest mode, so I bounced it back to his hand. And then I'm attacking, and he had another counter, man. This guy had a limited amount of counters, and I passed my turn. So it's back to Randy, and he tosses out another energy. I managed to, you know, look at my field, guys. I got an army of vegetables. Like, I have a pretty darn sick board, and on top of that, I got a blocker revenge on board. So Randy's forced to bring back the pan by using 4 energies this time. Last time he brought it out with the pan, the promotional pan. This time he had to hard cast it. Now he awakened, restored 2 of his energies back to active mode. And he brought out the pan that's a 25k dual attack, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm like, alright, he attacks me, and then I use my blocker revenge. Randy unfortunately forgot that I had the blocker revenge on board. That was a huge misplay of Randy. He forgot that I had that guy on board. Nobody really plays that blocker revenge, and I didn't tell him. I wasn't like, oh look, this is a blocker revenge, don't attack me. You know, I just stayed quiet. I played it, I stayed quiet. Randy used Oob's ability. He takes a life and he gets to bounce back one of my cards on the field back to my hand. And Randy is explaining to me that he should have done that before he attacked with Pan, because then he could have gotten through the blocker revenge. And he's deciding who he wants to bounce back, and it's a hard option. Who is he gonna bounce back? Honestly, all the cards, if he bounces back, are gonna do me amazing play next turn. So it's looking like he's gonna bounce back my KO. The KO under it dies, and it goes to the drop area. So it's looking really, really good for me that Randy messed that one up, because honestly, the Oob deck is pretty darn scary to play against. So Randy is deciding to attack my Kaba, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, he's attacking my KO, and he's gonna draw a card. And he's gonna, you know, combo the Unyielding Spirit Trunks, which allows him to restand an energy when he combos that card. So he went to 15, and no, he's 20k power to the KO. I guess he doesn't want me to evolve the KO, so the KO dies. I'm like, there's no point of me keeping the KO alive. And what else is Randy gonna do? He just restood an energy, so he has one more energy to mess around with, and he's gonna use one energy to play play-by-play pro, which allows him to draw 2 cards if he has you know, World Martial Arts members on the field. And then he's gonna pop 2 of them and play King Piccolo, which is a dual attack double strike, or maybe he's just a double strike, I don't remember. But he is able to play that card without paying its energy cost by popping 2 battle cards on the field. And he popped the announcers, so he managed to bring out a double strike just like that. And I'm like, holy cow, this guy had plays. It's just, I got lucky and I played it clutch by the blocker revenge, and I got lucky that Randy didn't use Oob's ability before attacking with the pan. And then he's gonna attack my KO, it looks like, and I'm gonna respond with a Dimension Magic, and I want to lock that King Piccolo, not making him, you know, cause some damage to me. And then he's gonna attack me with the Hercule. It's looking like he's going for my KO, and he is going to combo out, making him 15k, 20. I think he's attacking my Khalifa. Never mind. He's going 20k to my, you know, 4-drop Khalifa, and I don't have that many cards in my hand, guys. So it's getting kind of scary for me right now. I'm like, holy cow, this guy has a pretty good hand. He's able to combo all these things out, and he has, you know, draw power as well. So he goes 20. Oh, he was attacking my hit. So he goes 20 to my hit dies. And that was a smart play by him, because I did get the hit to my hand, and I was ready to evolve the hit next turn. So then he's gonna use, you know, the 1-drop KO. The 1-drop pan. That'll, when he attacks, he's able to pick up a life and then it gains 10k power, making it a 15k attack, and he's got a super combo making him 25k to my Khalifa. He's really trying to kill my board here, and I'm like, oh my god, 25, 30, he's gonna go 30k to my Khalifa. And I could keep the Khalifa alive, but then I would drop too many cards out of my hand, so I just let it die. And then that is looking like it's it. He ends his turn, the pan bounces back to his hand, and I have more open space to organize my cards because I had a big board last game. So I'm gonna toss out another energy, and I'm gonna toss out my, blocker, revenge, Kaba. So then I'm going to, try to finish him this turn. So I'm gonna attack first with my hit to try to draw into something good. Hopefully I draw into the Khalifa and I'm able to evolve. So I draw a card. But first, I'm waiting if he has a counter. And it's looking like Randy did indeed have a counter. So he stops my attack with Dimension Magic, and he restands 2 of his energies, and I draw a card. Then I'm going to drop a card with Hit's ability, and I'm able to play another card, and I play out the hit. And then that hit allows me to combo for free for the duration of, the turn with all my Universe 6 members. Then I use 3 energies, and I evolve the hit. And this hit is amazing. Pretty much when I evolve this hit, I'm able to get his leader and unawaken it. So I unawaken his leader back to its base form, and it cannot flip over, and he cannot awaken until it's his following turn. So I must choose to activate his second activate main. I get to warp one of his cards, and then it comes back until his following turn as well. So then I'm going to attack the leader, 30k to the leader. I could have used Hit's second auto, that when I, the leader, my opponent's leader flips his back, like his front to its back, I could play a 3 cost or less from my drop area, but I completely forgot about that ability. So, it is what it is. It's a tournament play, it happens. I misplayed right there. I could have had a little extra pressure to finish the job. But I'm attacking with 20k crit to Oob that is now unawakened. How is Randy gonna respond? How is Oob gonna respond to this? And he takes the crit, and the KO evolves. That is a pretty crazy play right there. So now I'm attacking with the KO. I combo 20, 35, restand in energy, 35, 40, 5. This is the big hit, guys. This is the big bang. 45, and that's it. So he's gonna combo. He's at 10 because his leader's unawakened. 15, 25, and 35, 45. So I'm at 30, 40, no, 30, 45, and he's at 20, 30, 45. Yeah, he survived the combo. Right? So he's at 10, 20, no, 10, 15, 15, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. He comboed out of it. I'm like, oh, dude. There you go. He comboed out of it. So he comboed out of the whole thing, and then now I have a dual attack hit. He has nothing in hand, and that is the end of the video, guys. I took the W, and let me know if you guys like these type of videos. I'm going to be going to my local. I'll see if I can get the first place winning battle, and we can hit like 100 likes on this video. I'll definitely get that, tournament final play-by-play video probably on Thursday or Friday. So like we always say, y'all stay super.